D! D! D, have you seen my exercise book?
It's in the Slayer's deck.
Found it, yeah. Okay, I'm out for school.
Heavy? Breakfast.
What do you have hands for? Frigging Tarzan.
Good morning, Victoria.
Yeah. Good morning.
Poached egg with asparagus and mashed peas.
No bacon?
We had bacon for yesterday. You see, too much bacon will raise your cholesterol and impair the function of your cardiovascular system. It could damage your brain, affect your coordination, memory.
Fine, okay. Coordination, memory. And why is our little princess not going with her brother to school, losing crown?
His class is going to a tour of the science lab instead of his first 2 classes at 9 a.m. Then back to school, and if I'm correct, you'll have history, right?
Yes, that's true. Does your memory already fail you, Mom? Maybe you should quit baconing.
Maybe you'd better give me your phone instead. Let's have a look at what you're staring at, huh?
Vicky, may I say that D is mature enough to have his own secrets? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, of course. If you ain't gonna eat, then get the hell out already.
Well, I was just about to leave.
What the hell was that? Oh, smartass you raised.
Please don't crowd. Move on. Come on. Do not open your bags. Do not take anything from outside. My name is Dr. Perk. I will be your guide on today's tour of our unique Science Biomedical Ethical Gnotos Research Institute Center. There it is. It is divided into 4 blocks. We are in the first one now, as you can see. That's all right. That's absolutely normal here. Take a look at our laboratory rats to the left. They are treated with large amounts of different mixtures in order to change their genes. Of course, it doesn't give them super strength or enormous intelligence. That only happens in movies. In the real world, they only get some minor changes in their growth and multiplying functions. Needless to say, all our genetic drugs are highly classified. That's why our rats should stay inside of our lab at all costs and never leave.
Can I ask you a question? Now, what if one of the rats, mutates and, becomes super smart and, figures out how to get out of the cell? What you gonna do?
That is impossible. To open the laboratory cell, you should first do like this, and open the oxygen hose, then dial the code, what was it, 4, 5, 8, 6, then I guess 3 and 9?
Hey.
And then you would pull the cap out and take it off. As you can see for yourselves, none of the rats here could have such intelligence and cleverness. And even if one does, it could become the best student in your school. Oh, alarm! Code red! Grab it! Get it!
Gotcha! We got it!
You did? Hold it tight then!
What are you doing? In front of the kids!
That's absolutely normal. It's just a little demonstration.
Demonstration of what? You just chopped it with an axe!
Security demonstration, of course. No rat should be able to leave this lab. Well, without someone's help, at least. It's like, some student could take a rat through all 4 blocks and then carry it outside through the main gate, and that's just ridiculous. These rats are
Don't you
highly
even
aggressive
dare.
and wouldn't take a second to stay still.
Get out of there.
Young man, what did I tell you in the beginning?
You said not to take anything from outside, and I have a...
I told you not to open your bags. We have strict rules here. Try to follow them in our institute. Practice manicure somewhere else.
Alright. But before you touch my bag again, try to get your nails done next time.
That's right. Our best wishes, kids. Do not forget to rate our tour in your apps. Those stupid ratings.
Doctor, one of the rest is gone.
Again? Alarm! Code red! Immediately shut all gates! Stupid rats!
You really made a mess back there. What do I do with you?
Is this one of those rats from the laboratory?
No, it's just a souvenir, a toy.
It looks like the rat from South Park. Reminds me of Hoctor.
It's so kawaii! Check out what cute eyes it has, like little beanies.
Why don't you keep
Now line up, you little runts! Sit down! Our topic today is the year 1453. Who would tell me what historical events happened that year? Well, there's a show of hands, I see. Well, you little scavengers, I'll give you a tip. The great empire fell that year. The house of greatest minds, like Anna Komnena.
Like, come in up?
That legendary empress gave her life to philosophy and history. And she wasn't staring at cutie boys, Diane. Diane! Maybe you can tell us which empire fell in the year 1453.
Isengard.
Isengard!
What the hell is ice? I see, and gone! You stupid mind crappers always have gibberish in your minds. Alright, team, restore the reputation of your hopeless generation.
It's Byzantium.
Well, of course it's Byzantium! Oh, goodness. Maybe you can make me even happier telling me what Komnena was actually famous for.
As I remember, she was one of the first women historians. I think she wrote Alexiad.
That's correct. But she was actually the one who finished it. She ended the work of her husband, Nicole. Look over there. Actually, I didn't like it much. I should say it's more kind of a novel of fiction, not a work of a real historian. What the? Oh, holy Democritus! Catch the pest! This little shithead! Look out, D! It's in your bag! Let's burn it down!
You know, that's his pet rat. He, stole it from the lab and takes it with him, everywhere. The whole class can confirm it.
That isn't gonna end well.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Dad?
Not now, Heavy. Oh, D?
It's, you've been called to school.
On what occasion?
Well, our history teacher's gone nuts today. He's been seeing creatures.
Okay.
Yes, come in. Holy Cicero!
Good day. As far as I've been told, you're unhappy with my son's appearance and behavior.
No, I am totally satisfied with D's attitude and knowledge. He is actually a calm, smart, and clever young man.
So, why did you call me then?
The rat!
The rat?
D took this rat to school! No idea on what purpose.
Ah, Dee told me that you may have hallucinations. I can recommend you excellent meds for those.
I wish it was a hallucination, but I saw it with my own eyes. It was a black rat with a tail longer than her own body.
If your description is right, then it should be Rattus rattus, and it just doesn't live in our region. It was supplanted with gray rats.
Don't care about Rattus, but its craptus was totally real. And now my shoe is in its feces. In this school, my top priority is cleanliness and discipline. And D just ruined those. The school is not a place for pests. And And as I can read your face, maybe you should check your household for pests too. And that's it. Don't want to steal your time no more. And what's that thingamajig?
Oh, that's just in case. Don't worry. You never know when this thing could come handy. Farewell.
Yeah, take care.
Come in.
Hello, Dee. What are you doing?
Just sorting my books, you know. And how was the teacher?
All went just perfect. We had a very clever talk.
Didn't he mention the rat?
The rat? Oh, yeah, he did mention it. But why do you ask?
He was chasing rats the entire lesson, and it was hilarious.
Well, to be honest, he sounds totally sane. And what's there?
Dad, ain't I mature enough to have my own secrets? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Do you remember the main rule of our household?
No pets allowed in the house.
Even fish. Even fish.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing, just a little checkup.
Okay, little guy, there is no chance to hide you forever. You have to leave now. Okay, fella, this is your last chance. Lucky you. Hope you don't stink too much.
Rats! Rats! Rats!